Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. We just got done talking with Maya last time, excuse me. And right now, before we even exit out this office, we want to go ahead and examine Phoenix's office. Charlie, a decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far as to make it our mascot. Really? It must be nice to be a plant, being able to just sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey Nick, no time for daydreaming. That's right, Mr. Nick, no time for daydreaming. Oh man, until I find that urn, they're not gonna give me a second apiece. Alright, so I guess we should get on our way. Boo 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 doo doo. October 12th, Lordly Taylor Main Exhibit Hall. No time, no place? Okay. Well, they gave us a place, but no time. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. Digga-digga-digga-doo. But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. It's Gumshoe. Do 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 do. I love it. It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? You know, good detectives? No, I should be asking you that. And what are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try to remember it right. And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Oh, yeah, good to see you again, too. I guess. I love it. What happened? Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sorta kinda owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? There should have been a camera there, right? That guy, it's all his fault that the thief got away. He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Who's the ace detective? Master Mask. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. And yes, we ran into our first what? From Maya. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Really? Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his fifth heist, and he went for a broken vase. A glued up together vase. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. Ace Detective. So, why do you call him an Ace Detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that's impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our man on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Calling card. So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Mask's signature emblem. You can say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have guided on them. They didn't mention that on the news. With withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Calling card added to the court record. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. I doubt that'll ever happen. Who wants to be Nick the Dick? Who really wants to be Nick the Dick? So you know what, let's show him the Mask calling card. How do we present that? Here we go. Oh, what does that say? To the security at Lordly Taylor, I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasures of Karain exhibit. Take good care of this speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Mask the Mask. This tuxedo mask, oh my god. Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal? Does the thief ever send these to the police? No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come to us looking for help, though. That's not what happened this time, you mean? This sounds like some Phantom Thief Kid type stuff. You got that right, pal. Listen up, if you guys ever get one of these calling cards, I want you to come to us right away, got me? Yeah, sure. Attorney's badge. Let's show him that. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal. Alright, let's talk about the sacred urn. To be honest, pal, this is something that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Master Mask were the ones even I have heard of. They were all world famous treasures. The Tear of Imanan, the Crown of Bongora. The Sacred Urn of Karain is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course, everyone in Karain Village knows about it. Sounds like we got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Alright, let's move it down to the basement. Let's see who this damn Ace Detective is. Is it Edgeworth again? October 12th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. It's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little... what is that? Banquet of Chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? Who the hell is this guy? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home. This guy looks like a killer. Who are you anyway? Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Whoa. Am I wrong? Not very advanced. I don't know about that. That's scary. How did you know that? What do you mean? I'm pretty good at freaking being an attorney. How you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't even make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman and introduce myself. The name is Atmey, Luke Atmey. Hey, detective? Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. I'm Maya Faye, a spirit medium. What? You can't put Ace at that. And I'm Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and spirit medium, Ace Apprentice. They all put Ace in front of something. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? What is the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Let's talk to him. Ace Detective? So, are you really as famous as you say you are? Of course, for a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me. Whoa. I am Master Master's arch enemy, the Ace Detective Luke Atmey. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? How am I supposed to know? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Wow, brilliant muscles? I don't know. They mentioned it on the news in the Great People of the Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Really? Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Master Mask. Tell us what you know about Master Mask, and keep it simple, please. Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds? What? He's only done this like 5 times, right? It's not like he's been around for like 30 years. Last night, here in the bowels of the store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here in Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Damask goes, you will find Atmey laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Damask out-elegance you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of a victory. I wonder if I should ask him about the night, or what happened last night in more detail. The night of the crime. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. Ribbing him, Phoenix getting him. I first received a request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Master Mask calling card. Okay. Huh. You were hired before the calling card even arrived. Yes. You see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, right? Yes, so Ace Detective that I am, I set... yeah, he set a trap for the warehouse. And waited for him alone. Alone? But why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Damn! You got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Damask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Wouldn't that make him like, I don't know, kind of a suspect? If this dude operates alone, he could have did this shit. Corn sealed. Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. Really? See, that just makes you even a bigger prime suspect, dude. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. Hey, look, there's paint on the wall. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though on one what? Oh, never. I'm reading that too stupid. So you're saying that even though on one came through those what? That even though on one came through those doors like what? No, maybe that's a typo. I think she's trying to say even though no one came through those doors last night. One word literally freaking flipped me out, dude. Even though no one came through those doors last night. Our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. This guy was a part of it. He had to be a part of it. Like, oh, I was there. No one else was there but me. Dude, come on now. That's what he's basically saying. Maybe we should present a profile. Adrian Andrews. Yes. Wait, can I present that? Oh, I'm in the wrong menu for that. Let's present Adrian Andrews. Ah, the charming young lady responsible for security, Miss Adrian Andrews. Huh? You know her? Yes, well, I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. A very intelligent woman, after all. She hired Detective Luke Atmey, did she not? I'm not entirely convinced that was an intelligent move on her part. Damn, Nick the Dick. Nick the Dick. Well, he's acting like a detective, so I guess we can't really call him a dick. Alright, let's move over to the side and examine the paint. And I saw something on the ground over there. I saw like a sword. The sword was on the ground. Tisk! Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Bruh. Only I, Ace Detective Atmey, have an eye which educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think you pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's anything you wish to know about, you have but to ask Atmey. I know everything that there is to know about my rival, Mask the Mask. What do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? Oh. Does he have any top secret information, stuff that only a real crime buff would know? I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. I guess he has some new stuff to say. Also, there's some stuff on the ground, like an open box there. And he won't let me touch anything! What an asshole! I'm just trying to do my job and stop those guys that shoot and rob. Oh man, let's back out. Let's try to talk to him, I guess. Damn it! Damn it! I can't... What do I do? I guess I gotta present something to him. My Ace Attorney badge. No, not that. Let's present this. I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest serving blah 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 blah. Piddling evidence. That's his defense style. A piddling evidence hog. You say? In that case, I simply be wasting my breath. I guess you're right. Thanks, Maya. Why can't you have said that I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? Oh my goodness. Let's present Mask the Mask. This will surely be Mask the Mask's final heist. Are you sure about that? Last time I came, to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. Okay. I have no clue what you're blabbering about, but I guess I'll find out soon. Let's examine. Let's see if he'll let me look at the freaking, the security camera. Come on, dude! Are you serious? This dude's being an asshole. Maybe I probably gotta present something to him. I'm pretty sure I gotta present something to him. I don't think I presented it, but let's try to present the calling card. Master Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer and an ace spirit medium and an ace cousin apprentice here. 3 aces. I think I can learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Well, Sir Lawyer. I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure we... That's right! We're gonna find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. Or perchance you should discover something of value, return them to my office. To my office of Earthly Delights in Atmey Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I do have much to do. Damn, that bling bling, dude. That ring. This dude's blinging out for a lawyer. For a freaking ace detective, this dude's like blinged out. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Aw, shit. What's this? I like this. Oh, I like this music. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So anyway, I guess we can now examine stuff. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? It was the shichito. The shichito is literally 7-branched sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. 1 hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword, wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night? Yeah. She's right, yeah. I said this before we could even examine the damn thing. The sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atmey smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. What the hell? Ah! What the hell? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head! My hair! Shichito added to the court record. Back up, back up, back up! Gotta do some detective work. Is that the box? Yep. That pathetic looking wooden box. There's paint on the bottom of it. That's the box that had that sacred urn in it! Don't touch it! There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box? What's that supposed to mean? The urn has always been on this stand in the winding way of the Fey Manor, so there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd be better if Master Mask had taken the box too. Let's look at the camera. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and I'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. Really? Let's look at the camera. Oh, the computer. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I heard of those. It has such a cute name. Looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find our last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What the woo? You're sweating an awful lot, Nick. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Camera data added to the court record. We gotta just look at this paint over here. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint all over here. No, I didn't. Apparently the box was over here. Look at that. Look at the way the paint, like, lines up. Like, it's because of that box, definitely. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain. It's connected to that box. I wonder what it could be. It's the damn box, dude. The statue of Mr. Atmey is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We can put it in the office. Hey, it's right, Inco. How about a gold statue of me? Oh, Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. The thing's not holding a sword. The statue of Mr. Atmey. Was this where it was last night? You know what? I don't think it was. Nice deduction skills, Pearly. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Atmey Faye's Golden statue updated in the court record. Alright, cool stuff. Cool beans, cool beans. I'm gonna save our game really quick and I'm gonna take a break because I'm actually getting a little bit lightheaded from reading. And I'm actually gonna come back after taking this break and we'll be back with more Trials and Tribulations. So I'll see you guys next time.